Liverpool preparing last-minute signing of defensive midfielder for €624,000 per year. Determined to finalize deal. Liverpool makes formal offer to sign 23-year-old South American midfielder. Liverpool's transfer decision pays off after Premier League rival backs out of £70 million deal. Hello, fellow fan. Welcome to another news video of the greatest club in the world. Liverpool's decision not to sign Marc Guehi this summer seems to have been correct, with Newcastle apparently backing out of the race to acquire the Crystal Palace defender. The Magpies had several offers rejected for the England international, including a record bid of £65 million plus £5 million in add-ons. With the transfer window closing soon, Newcastle decided to abandon negotiations, with Eagles chairman Steve Parish showing little willingness to meet the Palace's demands. The London club wanted at least £70 million to release the captain from Selhurst Park, but Palace was not willing to sell, despite Guehi having less than 2 years left on his contract. Newcastle's decision to step back allows other clubs to enter the race in the future. Liverpool had planned to consider Guehi if he stayed at Crystal Palace this summer. The Chelsea Academy product was deemed too expensive to negotiate immediately, with Jarell Quansah, Ibrahima Konate, Joe Gomez, and Virgil van Dijk available for Arne Slot. With Newcastle's decision to move away from their #1 target after tiring of negotiating with the Eagles, Liverpool is back in the race, according to Sky Sports. The Reds might try a move depending on Virgil van Dijk's situation. The Dutchman is in the last year of his contract with Liverpool, and there are uncertainties about his renewal, as well as for Trent Alexander-Arnold and Mo Salah. Arne Slot, the Reds manager, remains calm, stating that the focus should be on player performance, and that contract decisions will be made based on that. Liverpool hopes to secure a better value from Crystal Palace for Marc Guehi than Newcastle achieved, opting to wait for the defender's value to decrease as his contract nears its end. A report claiming that Liverpool was trying to finalize a last-minute deal to sign a European champion took an even bigger turn. After Greek journalist Stephen Counturo reported yesterday that Liverpool was interested in defensive midfielder Santiago Hees of Olympiacos, social media quickly flooded with analyses of the Conference League champion. As the story spread, James Pearce of The Athletic questioned whether Liverpool was truly considering Hees as a last-minute option for the #1 defensive midfielder position. Unfortunately for those hoping for a dramatic deadline day deal, it seems Hees will not be the choice. Counturo, the original reporter, cited Pearce's post, essentially agreeing that Liverpool is not actually targeting Hees. The main evidence linking Liverpool to Hees seemed circumstantial, with a private jet that flew Federico Chiesa to Merseyside and Stefan Bajcetic to Salzburg listed as being chartered to fly from the Austrian city to Athens. However, this jet does not belong to the club and was likely chartered for completely different reasons. While signing Hees would make sense for Liverpool depending on the value, as he is an influential midfielder with goal-scoring and long-distance assist capabilities demonstrated last season with Olympiacos, he might not have the level of quality desired to challenge for a starting position as the #6. Given that Hees has the profile many teams would be looking for this summer, essentially a solid young midfielder with European competition experience, it is surprising he remains in Greece. Part of this may be due to potentially inflated asking prices, considering Olympiacos' Conference League success. The squad has been kept largely intact rather than being divided as expected, which could be due to the higher-than-expected player prices. Liverpool is in advanced talks to sign midfielder Alan Varela from Porto. According to journalist Luis Fregosi of Radio Mundo Boca, Liverpool has made a formal offer for the 23-year-old midfielder, and there is an expectation that he will join the club before the transfer window closes. Liverpool has been working on this transfer for some time and made its first inquiry in April. Varela is highly regarded across Europe and could prove to be a high-quality acquisition for the club. The search for a quality defensive midfielder is a priority for the Reds this summer. Although Alexis Mac Allister played as an anchor last season, he is more effective as an advanced central midfielder. The team still needs a high-level replacement for Fabinho. Although Wataru Endo, acquired from Stuttgart, performed reasonably well, Liverpool needs a player of greater quality to compete for major trophies. Varela, who has shown his worth in Portuguese football, has the physical and technical attributes needed to excel in the Premier League. With all the tools to develop into a top-class player, Varela could transform Liverpool's midfield. providing additional protection to the defense and allowing creative players to operate with more freedom. The opportunity to join a major club like Liverpool should be extremely appealing to the South American midfielder. The expectation is that the transfer will be completed before the window closes, as Liverpool seeks to address weaknesses in its squad and prepare to compete for major trophies this season. What is your opinion on the potential signing of Varela by Liverpool? Do you think he would be a valuable addition to the team? Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.